I'm Supermoon Tarot, and in today's video I want to share, I just received it right now, a channeled Yoga Nidra from Nedra. I asked her permission, she said it was okay to share it, so I was like, I gotta share it with you guys. I'm going to have down in the description below a timestamp, a time jump, so you can skip to that Yoga Nidra right now if you want to. But right before that, I'm going to give a quick explanation of what Yoga Nidra is for anybody who's not familiar with it, and also some cool messages she shared with me before this encounter. So Yoga Nidra, before I get into that, I want to explain that yoga, most people think of it as the type you would see at a yoga studio or some type of workout place, and you burn calories, you become more limber, people feel more relaxed. But that is an exercise form of yoga, which is wonderful. But there's actually tons of different types of yoga. Some yoga that when you initially see it, because you classify it, you might classify it as more of an exercise-oriented thing. You might be like, that's still yoga? Yes, yoga is very much a way of life because there are so many different practices. And Yoga Nidra I would describe as a meditation. You lay back, you put your arms out, and you lay fully back on the ground, and you would then listen to sort of a guided instructions of what to do. It makes you feel very grounded, very in touch with your body. A lot of people describe it as like almost surrendering to a part of yourself you wouldn't normally get in touch with without this assistance. And I can definitely agree with that. So it's a wonderful, I find an extremely effective method of chilling out, but so much more. So the first time Nidra came to me, it's named after Nedra. She was above me by like maybe 10 feet. She kind of surprised me. And she was huge. Like, I don't know, she was maybe like 12 feet long, really large. And she appeared over me. And she said she on purpose appeared over me because she was trying to explain that the reason why you want to lay back when doing Yoga Nidra is because that's how she appears to you. And as she appears to you, the reason why she wants that effect is she can technically stand and like face you like other beings would, but people have a tendency to experience this awe. She has an awing effect. Like you look at her and it's something I haven't experienced with other beings. Like you're always amazed and awed by them, but I was just almost speechless. She had this sort of celestial energy that was quite powerful, and I just was like, whoa, experiencing her. And if she stands up and you face her, people start to create a sort of hierarchy and put her above themselves, and they're kind of missing the point of what she's trying to express. So when you're facing her in this way, you don't create any sort of hierarchy. It's like it trips something in your brain, and then you're able to just receive what she wants, which is this sense of like wonder and awe. It's very beautiful. And then last night she said she came visit me, and she showed me what it is like from her perspective, from being above and looking down. And it makes you feel really confident and powerful, but again, from being above, it really like puts you in the mindset where when you look down, your first instinct and manifestation from all this confidence and power is love, and to love whoever you're looking at. So she said that the point is, in the long run, as you get deeper and deeper into Yoga Nidra, you want to experience both because both have benefits, and it's just really interesting and beautiful. So let's get into the Yoga Nidra. Okay, so first I want you to lay a bit down on your back. You have your arms out, your legs spread out, nice and quiet and comfortable. Just relax, take a second. And just to be clear, I'm not channeling her right now. This is something that was previously channeled. I'm just sharing what she had previously shown me. So I want you to take a deep breath in and do an auditorial exhale. Deep breath in. One more time. Now I want you to take 3 deep breaths, and they're going to be quiet with your mouth closed. Just observe your body. Think of your stomach going up and down with each breath. Now I want you to think of the space, the small space in between your skin and your muscle tissues within your body. I want you to acknowledge that empty space in between. And I want you to think of it getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It is almost like robot armor coming off of you, lifting away, expanding and expanding and expanding. Now I want you to acknowledge your muscles. I want you to acknowledge every groove, every bump, all the shapes, all the textures. Now I want you to pick a sound in the room. This could be the air conditioner. This could be a car in the distance. And I want you to pay attention to that sound. Listen to it. Listen to the vibration. Listen to the energy it's producing. Let that energy carry over your muscle tissues, going up the stomach, over the sternum, over your face, down the back, down the thighs, down the calves, around the feet, over the shins, over the knees, over the thighs again, and up until they coat your arms and every inch of you completely. You're in sort of an armor of energy. Energy is pure. You can trust energy. It always has been and always shall be. It happens to you, through you, for you, and around you. Think of how that energy feels, how it vibrates. The vibration should feel the way this sounds. Then I want you to look at your muscle tissues. I want you to think of those muscle tissues vibrating, because that's what they are. They're energy. And I want you to imagine the textures running into each other, the colors, the various pinks and reds, vibrating so back and forth that you can't tell the difference between the other one. Becoming lighter and lighter and lighter. And as they feel light, I want you to imagine a space, an empty space between your muscles and your organs and your bones. I want you to imagine that space growing larger and larger as the vibration carries away the particles of energy of the muscle tissues, spreading out until they disappear. I want you to think of the energy that's naturally produced inside you, because you can create energy in your lungs. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, allow that energy to cover your entire body, just as it did the muscle tissues. Going over the rib cage, down your arm bones, down your pelvis, down the front of your thighs, your knees, down your shin bones and your joints, down your feet and the arches, around them, up the back of the calf bone, up the back of the thigh bone, up the spine, coating the organs, coating the bones, all the way until it reaches the skull and you are completely encased in this armor. Feel the vibration. Again, the vibration should feel the way this sounds. Think of your bones. Even if you do not believe in your bones believe in you. Your bones will always protect you, just as your organs nurture you. Now, I want you to think of the colors of the organs, the colors of your bones starting to vibrate just as the muscle tissue did. Back and forth, back and forth. You can't tell where one begins and the other one ends. Back and forth, back and forth. And let them rise. Imagine a space inside you opening up, pushing them away, letting them fly away, letting them pull away. You don't need them. You don't need them. And now they're gone, and you and the sound in the room, or the sound you hear outside, are everywhere and nowhere. You're everywhere and nowhere. You're everywhere and nowhere. You're everywhere and nowhere. You are meant to live your life in awe. You are meant to live your life in awe. You are meant to live your life in awe, harmony, and peace. You are meant to live your life in awe, harmony, and peace. Just vibrate. And when she ended this session, she said, "This is my message for you. I love you. Just as I love you." So I hope you enjoyed this experience. I really enjoyed it myself, and I asked her, I was like, "Can I share this? This is great." And she was like, "Yeah, of course, I want you to." So she's like, "That's why I gave it to you." So this is the introductory. If you guys enjoy this, I would be happy to do more Yoga Nidras. It's just a wonderful You could see it as another form of meditation personally, and I think it's extremely effective. Usually they're a lot longer than this, like 20 or 30 minutes or even an hour. So if you want me to do a longer or the same amount, that's fine. Just let me know. Let me know that you enjoyed this video by showing me a like, comment, subscribe, or a share. I read all the comments. I really appreciate it. I love hearing what you guys think and feel, and I love your theories. They get me thinking and going. I just love doing this as usual. And I want to thank my BFF Mon Mon. Guys, I hope you have an absolutely beautiful, wonderful day. I'm wishing you the best. I will see you in another tarot card thing, pick a card or astrology oriented thing, most likely, because I just love it. What can I say? I keep doing it. I love doing it. Have a beautiful day. See you again soon. Bye.